Don't know if I'm too late, but thank you, chef. See you later, appreciate you. This is bullshit. All right, let me put the earbuds and we're starting that.
This house is a fucking prison! I'm playing bullshit!
What's up, everybody? Hey, yo! Fourth day in a row, fourth evening in a row that we're working on the Datsun. Am I full of energy tonight? Absolutely fucking not. And why is Chef talking about like camel's dick in my chat? That's gotta be a story for another time. So I don't know for you guys where you live, but here we are in the middle of a heat wave. Let's go. What's up, Siphon? So we're in the middle of a heat wave and gosh, it's intense right now. Last night I was not able to sleep that well. So lack of sleep plus working in front of a computer the entire day, I had, yeah, it's puffy right now, right? Yeah, humidity, even the hair are a mess today. I need to go get them trimmed eventually. So yeah, basically lack of sleep, working in front of a computer on some technical stuff equal I had a headache for the entire day. Not gonna lie, I was almost not there tonight, and the only reason I kicked my ass to get in the garage is because I knew we were working on that part, that beautiful little intake manifold tonight, and so it won't be like welding with a lot of heat and stuff like that. It's gonna be some unscrew and screw stuff in place, so that's it. Is it that puffy right now? Oh yeah, it's quite good right now. The hair too are puffy. So yeah, so basically we're gonna be working on that, hopefully by the end of tonight's stream. It's adorable, if you say so. By the end of tonight's stream, if that's done, place and put back in place in the card, that's a W, because after that we're gonna be hi to the amazing Flo. Hell yeah, I don't know, she's working right now, so she's probably not even there. She's not there quite often, I will say. So yeah, basically let's do that. Let's try to put that back in the car, and if it's done by the end of tonight, that means on Sunday we should be starting the intake pipe and have a blow-off valve getting installed, which will be fantastic. Have a good night, chef. Enjoy. See you later, alligator. That was cringe. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start working on these stuff here. So intake manifold, what we have to do is add the bracket for the throttle cable so that we can open up the front here. Then we need to install the injectors that are going on the side underneath the fuel rail, so they will connect from the fuel rail that's gonna have a pressure up to the intake manifold here, which will allow to spray the fuel into the cylinder. And after that, few things to put underneath the intake manifold, because here we have some open. I just heard something weird. We'll check. Okay, no, there's nothing trapped in there. Good. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, it was a washer right here, and I may have dropped, yep, the other ones on the ground. They were on top, forgot about them yesterday. There you go. So basically, I'm gonna get that done, and with that being done, we have a few sensors to put in place, and then we throw that in the car. Vento, I got a new target task to kill Canadians. Can we do that tomorrow night? To kill Canadians. I have a doubt about that. Well, if you want to TK me, you will need to make sure bitbot won't TK you before that. Hehe. Now tomorrow we're gonna be probably working a little bit on my task, which is 10 scav at 350 meters. And if you don't know how long is 350 meters, it's fucking long. It's honestly, take a rangefinder in Tarkov, walk pretty much anywhere, take a look at sniper scav that I need to kill, and 350 meters is a long one, and I need 10 of them. So we're gonna see how we make that happen, but then after that, yeah, sure, I'm up for any kind of task, even if I know that task was a troll. I'm up for pretty much anything tomorrow night. Won't be a super long stream tonight, probably gonna work on that, probably a 2 hour or something, and then after that tomorrow night, it's gonna depend when I'm back from work, and because I'm going live at the studio tomorrow, and then after that coming back home, taking dinner, and I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna be having a hard deadline, hard cut of 10:30, because race on Saturday. This time, if I think about it, I will love to try to stream a few runs from the racetrack. I can't promise anything, but I will love to try it again. That will be fun. All right, so let's go. Let's start moving on the project of the night. We're gonna bring all that, because most of the things we need to add are in here. So let's do that, let's do this. And can I install myself in a cozy little spot here? Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could put that away with that too. Up, up. Dual front. There you go. And if I'm doing that and that, that could be not too bad. Not too shabby. I love those pepe. The peepo. Before dropping my cell phone on the ground, I'm gonna put it there. So there we go. So basically, just to make sure, it's funny to have both sides of my head no matter what I'm doing. Let's remove the tape here. Let's have a recap of what we are looking at here. Because maybe you are not a pro in cars and you want to know what's going on. Boop, 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 boop. There you go, there you go. Dual side. Dual side. There you go. So basically here, what we're looking for, and I'm gonna bring you a little bit lower. That was smooth. So basically what we're looking here is the intake manifold. Intake manifold, this is the clap at the front. It's kind of a gate, if you want, that prevent the air from getting inside the engine. And then when you're applying some throttle on the throttle pedal, well, you can go up to fully flat, which is 100% of opening right there. So this is what we basically want to work with, and the idea is that we're gonna be adding every accessories we need around this big throttle body and make everything ready for when we're gonna be working on the car and trying to start the car. So we have a couple of things here, and the main thing, if I'm not wrong, it's that box right here. Yep. The main thing we have to do right now is to add that thing here. That thing is a bracket going on there behind, in between the big part here that is the intake manifold and the throttle body, just to add the place to put the throttle cable right there and hold it in place. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna remove the bolts here and we're gonna start working on that. So let me grab my tools. Since we're not welding tonight, I put some shorts. Damn, it's way more comfy in the garage with those than with jeans or work pants that are so hot. They are keeping the heat so much, it's not fun. Where are my Allen key? We used them last night, so they are probably not too far. They are not on the workbench there. I had one for removing that. There they are, just find them. Easy peasy. Whew. Short, just for ya. I think it's the first step to open up your OnlyFans, basically. So, yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, eh? No choice. All right, let me find a good size there. Is that you? I think it could be. No, it's gonna be. It's not Matrix 1. Let me try to find what I need then. Where are my Imperial ones? Oh no. I need to make such a big cleanup of that tool box and everything right now. Everything is a mess. I think that's the normal one. All right, give me a few seconds. Just need to find them, and maybe I've used them not so long ago, so maybe they are around here. I don't think they are. Damn. Well. That's interesting, but not cool. Be close-up welds. Knees on demand. Oh, show them legs. Oh, I don't think I will be doing an OnlyFans of welds, because I don't think anyone wants to see the kind of welds I'm doing right now. Oh, there they are. Got him. Easy. Not even a mess if it takes less than 5 minutes to find what you want. Only welds. Wow, that will be excellent. That will be freaking good. Too loose, so it should be that one here. What the fuck? I can't find the good size for that one. That's a bummer. My chair is cracking so much too. Hey, that Allen key is actually bent. Lol. I'm missing one. Do we bet that the one I'm missing is the one I need? Is it that one? Oh, it is that one. Let's go. It was right next to the thing. All right, cracking chair. Please stop now. There you go. Let's open that up. So it was not fully bolted. So yeah, one of the reasons why we're doing all that tonight and we haven't done before, well, before it was not required. And tonight the reason for that to happen is that we need to put everything in place that will create a spacer before doing the piping plugging in front here. So we just need to really make sure that we're not gonna run into offsets that will change the fitment of everything. That's pretty much it. So there we go, one bolt. So basically our boost, when we're gonna have 15 pounds of boost, it's gonna apply 15 pounds everywhere in all those components. So that's quite crazy when you think of it. So Hawk, did you like the TFG holidays combo tonight? I think it was pretty good. He was so lost, and I love every time he made a comment about how Holly was looking fantastic, ready to murder and everything, and he was like, I look almost like a zombie. It made me laugh so much. Chad versus Timmy. All right, so throttle buddy, whop, whop, close, and we're gonna put that aside for now. There we go. Intake manifold in place. Have a bit of dust in there, nothing too crazy. Just like, obviously, it gathers a bit of dust. Maybe I can try to push some air into it just to try to lift the dust and clean that up a touch. We'll see. Up. Can I get access to my airline, please? Yes. Oh yeah, that's better. Really a light layer of dust, but nothing that got stuck, so that's good. There we go. So let's start opening that up. Here we're gonna go little by little. Right there. So here, technically, it should be something looking like that, if I'm not wrong. Yep. And then it's gonna be something like this, if I'm still not wrong. And that thing will go around there, I think. Or is that like this? So wait a second, I'm just checking how it's supposed to be mounted, because basically we have that here. That seems to make sense. And then we're gonna need that to stand around here. So it's probably, nailed it. It's probably going somewhere like this and bolting up, yeah, bolting up in that. So we're gonna bolt that up right away. So I have a small bolt ready to go through. Like so, like so. It doesn't feel like this is the good way to do it. There's no shot this is the way to, nope. So it feels like this is supposed to stay against, oh, maybe that. Yeah, maybe that way. All right, let's try that. That, and that. And do I have my drill? We put every batteries back on charge. So let me grab that, grab this. Gonna bring the 10 mil again, cause I think it's gonna be a 10 mil that one. Long 10 mil with a small extension. So yeah, tonight should be a pretty chill stream where we're just gonna be looking at all the gear we need to put together. So if you're non-stop spinning, maybe I really need to hold you tight right there. Nope. Have no clue how I'm supposed to hold that in place. Like everything seems good so far, but how come this is not fitting in there? Is it time to go check on the internet? I think so. So I know this is a replica of a little bracket that already exists. You are rude, Hawk. So, holy throttle bracket. LS. There you go. This is exactly what I wanted to see. This is pretty much exactly what we have right there. What's up, Gab? How you doing, sir? Good evening. Can I just see how it's supposed to be fitting? Yeah, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do there, but somehow there's no way I can bolt that up. But this is exactly the way it's supposed to be. So, that they're supposed to go there, that here. That's close, but it will always pivot like that. What the heck? Wait, what? Wait, what? Weekend has started. Let's go. You, by the way, Blade and Sorcery is now in 1.0 and now has a story mode. For real? That's sick. Damn, I need to try that. That's really a good news. That's so cool. All right, so it feels like I'm doing the right thing-ish. I need a better, first of all, that should be basically not sliding. I should be able to lock it somewhere, and the bolt shouldn't be trying to flip around by itself. So I think the hardware is not meant to go there that way, or I'm having an issue understanding what I'm doing wrong. Both are possible. We don't have any washers left. Nope, nope. And in the box itself, we just have 2 gaskets. Let's undo the box and make sure I'm not missing something. That could happen. Nope. Clear. All right then. That's gonna be an interesting one. So I can definitely at least start putting that together, and then we'll see where we end up with that. So that here, like this. Technically, I don't need that gasket, I think, but I'm still going to put it, I guess. And then we go with the throttle body itself on top of that. So we're gonna have our full mount done like so. Need to make sure we're not dropping the set throttle on the ground. That will suck. Fuck. Nope, nope. All right, let's try another way. I'm gonna assemble it on the throttle body and then push it in place. Whoa. So that. Can I push one at the bottom there? Actually. That and like so. That seems like a better way to work it out if I cannot screw that up. There you go. So I have 2 bolts all the way through. That should help me not screwing that up. Not a good one. That one. That's cool, Gab. How come? Did you had a crazy week and so you could leave earlier or something like that? But anyways, doesn't really matter. That's just cool. Oh, it's maybe the holiday. Oh yeah, man, it's crazy. Last night I didn't sleep well at all. I was so pissed. I was not having fun. There we go. Throttle buddy starting to get in place. Let's go. Win. W. Because I work Sunday to Thursday. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, fair. I'm clumsy tonight. All right, I drop a bolt. Be right back. Wow. There it is. So there's that. That, and that one needs to go over there. Up. Do you have a big AC unit or the small one? I think you have a small one, right? Not the main one doing all the house. Good, let's tight that in place. Kitchen door window. Yeah, that's fair, but like it's not a, c'est pas une thermopompe au fond, fait que ça reste genre une petite unité. That's what I meant. All right, and that one, I'm gonna use our tricks with a wrench. What up? But it does enough for the whole top floor, that's cool. And basement is probably not too bad. There's that. That. Good amount of torque on those because we want it to seal without crushing them too. So there you go. So we added the bracket just to give you a rough idea. We're talking about the difference of probably 3 to 4 millimeter of everything being offsetted. It's not that bad, like we could probably still have a line, everything, but this is just like why we are making that. We want to make sure it's gonna be on spot. Now we need to make sure we're gonna be able to hold that in there. To do so, well, we're gonna need definitely to find a better bolt because the one provided seems a bit not so cool. And hopefully the line here, yeah, it's gonna work still, so that's cool. So there you go, there's that. But yeah, I don't understand how the bolt provided is supposed to do the job. This is the one provided, and it seems like it's supposed to go like that, but it's creating too much of a spacer there. So I will need to either put some lock washers or something like that, or I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Let me try something. I will check if I have, I probably have bolts, well, lock washers for that. And I think I had some, those are too big. But right there, that seems pretty good. So let me check that. Does it go around? Sheesh, what up?
Eferunem just joined the crew.
What's up? Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome on that lovely stream of eternity where we try to build a Datsun. Is it easy? Not at all. Do we have fun? Absolutely. So, Eferunem, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Welcome by. Tell me in chat how to pronounce your username correctly. Otherwise, I might change my way of pronouncing it every single time. Because that's my specialty with my little French ass accent. Oh, let me check, guys. Really trying to find the good thing for that, but I'm really thinking about maybe using something else instead. Will just make life easier. Sheesh! What's up, only cow? Good evening, sir. How you doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope the heat wave is not too much on your part of the world, cause here, man, it got me like really bad today. Damn, I'm so off right now. I'm low energy. I feel destroyed by that heat wave. Well, let me keep looking for some lock washers and stuff. I think I have a combo that could be interesting here. Yep, that would be pretty good. That or even that. Actually, I think my bolt might be just not long enough, but that's gonna be something to determine. That's definitely not fitting in there. Let me bring everything and we'll find a better option there. Oh, it's been raining, what the heck. Very good, and yeah, it was bad. Been raining for a while now, so should cool it off nice. Happy for you, cause man, last night I didn't sleep well, and honestly it took me everything to come on stream tonight. It was just a little too much. So I was like, oh, am I going or not? So I took time to eat something that was quite light on the stomach, and then I was like, yeah, we need to get, it's not long enough. I was like, yeah, we need to get that car done at some point, so if I'm not working on it, I'm gonna have some regrets, so might as well. Oh, I can't wait this weekend on what's up, Metal Drum? And I feel lucky we have had much cooler than the usual weather. Like it's normally in the 90s with high humidity, but it's like 70s dry. Damn, that's crazy. You know, here it's like pretty much that. It's 95 full humidity right now, when usually will be more around 85. So that's what we're fighting at the moment, and it sucks. But hey, it's part of the game. Nothing we can do about it. Let me check. I'm still looking for a proper bolt. I know I have some laying around for sure. I just need to put my hand on them, like that one here. M6, yeah baby. Pretty sure that one will be bang on what we need. So basically, I found myself a cute little bolt that will go with a good washer, and we're gonna also put the lock washer, so it's just gonna prevent it, and we have an island lock ring, so it should be pretty good. We have had tornadoes and shit this year too, so that's not usual where you live. That's what I understand from that. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's gonna work way better. If it's clearing everything once we're done, it's gonna be the perfection. There you go. First shot there. Up, up. There we go. There we go. And if I had to bet where I need to put that, it will be that. Do I have my 10 mil not too far? Probably too far. Oh yeah, no, I put it back to its place. There we go. So we're gonna try to just hold that there. There we go. Bam! Now we're talking. So there we go here, and basically what we're gonna have to do eventually is trim that thing, but that thing's gonna drop right in there, and we're gonna be running that cable through that, and that's gonna be our throttle cable done. So we already have the kit. That's pretty cool. So let's move on. From what the locals tell, me, they will get warning every decade or so. But we have had tornadoes last 3 years, and this year multiple already. Damn, that's crazy. You don't realize those kind of things when you're not in a place where tornadoes happen. All right, let's go upside down because we have stuff to do here. So, right there, we have a couple of places where we can put sensors, and these are pretty much for the boost and vacuum reference stuff. So we're gonna be using that probably in the CU or something. Gonna have to check if I can connect my stuff there. If not, well, we're gonna use some other things. But yeah, we have a couple of things there that we need to take a look. And so we have the connectors right here. So let's do that. We're probably gonna use some thread sealant just to make sure these are locked pretty well. So there we go. We have a bigger one that's going there, and then we're gonna have 3 smaller one. Oh, we have a mid one and 2 small one actually, so that's cool. But these are the same there, yep. So we're gonna be running that in there and probably capping a few, so it's no big deal. That, let me find the thread locker. That should be here. I thought it should be here. Oh, I'm gonna also need to find the sealer I had for the exhaust for the fuel system. That's gonna be a good thing too. All right, let me check on my messy bench. Have an RTV sealant all-purpose right there. That one could do, but it's not the one I was looking for. That's not the one. Is that one doing some fuel? Even if that's not fuel that we need now, I was just looking because I was interested in that one, but I don't think so. Nope, nope. So we're gonna need that with this right after. Up, 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 up. Why do I have the memory of a product made for that, but I don't remember where I saw it. Doesn't really matter for now. All I want is my thread sealant for down there. You're not the one. Form a gasket, RTV, exhaust, so many sealant, man. All I want is the classic little thread one. Found out I'm gonna have to miss my third autocross. My friend is coming down from QC. For real? Damn, let's go. Well, that sucks because you're missing. Why don't you just bring him to the event? That will be way easier. I have my third one this weekend, and you know what? I'm supposed to test a new car. I'm supposed to go ahead and try a new car that I will be driving in the US this year normally. So that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to test that car. It's a Honda Fit 2007 Turbo. And that thing rips. It's like crazy. It has like, I think it's close to 250 HP, which is like over 100 HP more than factory, and has a lot of upgrades. So it's gonna be mental, honestly. But going onto a car that has like, that is front wheel drive and all those things, that's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. All right. I need to find the thread sealant for real now, and my mess is not helping me at all. Nope. Like I said, I also saw the other day something that was supposed to be good for sealing. What's that here? Oh, that's the thing for the shift knob. That's not it. All right, give me a few seconds, guys. Seems like I lost myself again in my garage. Nothing new, nothing crazy. Just classic me at that point. I wonder if we are not, I think we might have finished the tube of thread sealant. So I might be forced to use something else actually. I have just a vague memory of maybe having that finished. But I'm really not sure. Is that one? That one could do the job here. It's an RTV sealant, so technically that one could do the job. But yeah, I'm surprised I'm not finding back the one product I had. I have a small thread sealant here, so I could just go with that one. Permatex thread sealant, high temp. It's a really small thingy here, but I think that one will do. Let's go. Let's use that one. There. Boop. Small little tube. Maybe I should have mixed it a little bit. Just give it a little squishy squish. But yeah, on my side, this weekend, if I'm winning again, it's gonna be my third win in a row, which means I will be one win away from having my tournament set. So that will be cool, because it is, that's not looking great, there you go. Because basically it's a best 4 out of 6. So I'm getting closer and closer to that basically, which is freaking fantastic. Because if I get that done and set in that low amount of event, I'm gonna be working hard to get the Datsun ready to do one autocross event with it. That's the idea I have. So that, let's go with the mid-size one. I'm gonna use what we have here. I will love to test that car in autocross, just because it is the thing I'm doing the most. So it's a safe place for me to start testing the car. Short runs, stuff like that. It's just like, it just feels like the right thing to do. Is that 13? Nope. Are you 13? Maybe, maybe not. Nope. 10, bigger than 10, but those ones are the same as the other one. So I have a 12 and something just a touch bigger. $12 for that one, but the other one I have no clue. That will do it. 916, but I feel like it's not the right thing exactly, so maybe more a 14 mil. 14 that we had over there. I thought it would be there. Interesting. So we have that one here for that smaller one. That one there doesn't fit. Surprised 13 doesn't fit. Yeah, 13 is just slightly under the size, so 14. 916 would do-ish. Like, it wouldn't be the best fit, and I don't want to strip that. I hate the smell of liquid thread sealant. I'm okay with it. I'm really okay with it. I think there's a way worse than that. Maybe I'm not using enough in my life to worry too much about it, but yeah, I'm really okay with it. Is that a 14 on the ground? No, man, I hate losing my tool like that because I'm too messy, but that's me working without thinking. Like legit, we use the 14 mil during the week because everything here was 14. I have no clue how it can be lost. 17, 17, that's good. That I know it was there. That's not good. Didn't damage, gonna put that back there. In the meantime, we have a 15 here, 11, 12. Exactly what we don't need. Is it on the ground here? Doesn't seem like it, but I know I dropped a bunch of things this week on the ground. So it might be over there on the other section. So when am I going to do the actual cleanup of that garage? Excellent question. I would love to do that, I guess, this weekend, but I know I won't because I'm not there Saturday. All right, let's go with 916 and go slowly. What's up, Micah? Hey, man. How you doing, sir? So let's go there and let's go slowly. Hope your week is going great. And Mr. Pound is in the place now. There we go, that is in place. And now we can go ahead with all the 12 mil one. You're high? I'm hot. I'm hot right now. It's like 95 full humidity right now. It's disgusting. I kind of hate my life right now. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm tired. I'm working on the Datsun because I feel like I have to, not because I want to tonight. I just want to get to a certain point for my week goal, and yeah, fortnight. It's the fourth night in a row that we're working on it, which is pretty amazing, honestly. All things considered, I'm pretty happy with that. I think I can be a little bit more harsh on that one. How you doing, Mr. Pound? There we go. Do you have AC in the house? Nope. That's in the plan, but it's not there yet, so... Yep. That's why I didn't have a good night. So basically we decided, because it was way too intense, like our room is on the second floor. It was too intense, so we decided to move to the basement for the night. But the thing is, when you don't sleep in the same place, it's like you're not sleeping that great, right? So that's pretty much what happened. Curious to see one thing here. Interesting. Need to watch out. That one has a smaller hole in it than the other ones. Gonna be able to push. Gonna be able to push some light through it, though, to know that when the time comes. Let's clean the threads because I just fuck it up. Is that coming in AC? I will say half and half. It's coming to have one, but like depending on the age of the house, this is where it's getting a bit different. And basically, my house is quite old. So because it's old, I will need, like, basically we can have some government help to get, how would I say that? Oh yeah, the top one too is smaller. We can get some help from the government for to have those installed. However, I should have threaded that. I'm a mess tonight. So yeah, you can get some help, but basically to get that you need a test of efficiency. And that being said, if your house is old like mine, you may need to replace all your windows before getting some funds for the AC unit. So that's where people get stuck usually, because you have 20K of windows to put before putting a 10K unit. The 10K unit, you will receive like some help that can make it cost only 3K, but yeah, you need to prove that it's gonna be efficient so that your house is enough sealed to hold the AC in place, like it won't just spread outside of the house. Houses are built and delivered without, but AC is commonly retrofitted. Yeah, pretty much. Guessing, what's up, Kev, by the way? Good evening, sir. Guessing old houses don't have the electrical support. Yeah, it's more the weather stripping. Like electrical support can happen, but usually we're not too bad on that. Cause most, like my house is from the 70s, but got like in 2007, I think, full, like the electric panel fully redone with all proper up-to-date wires and everything, and went from a 100 amp panel to 200 amp. So on that part, most of the houses I will say are okay. It's really the efficiency that needs to be there if you want the government support, fund support for that. And there's not really any point on paying the full price, right? You want that support because it's pretty much 70% being paid off by the government to help reduce the emission and stuff. And we need to take a look at that. It's something we might have planned for this year, since like the interest rate and stuff like that are almost ready to start going down. We are thinking about YOLOing that and just doing everything on the house. What's up, Herchu? Let's go. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. And the garage doesn't have AC either. Like I said yesterday, it keeps itself quite fresh, but it's not it's not like AC fresh too. My problem is my house has 33 windows. 33? What the fuck? That's sick. Windows are 3 times the price of a new AC. Yeah, exactly. My house is a 2014, so it was just a matter of paying a company to install a heat pump and associated stuff. Yeah, pretty much. That's sick. That's really cool. I just had a buddy install mine second week, living in my place for cash. That's nice. My place was built in 1960. Yeah, mine is 1978, and I know it because my Datsun is 1979, and I know they are just 1 year apart. So my house is 1978, and basically the windows, we have not that many standard windows, but we have the front side of the house has a lot of windows. Like it's like a big chunk of windows pushing the sunlight inside the house, which looks fantastic. However, yeah, it's like basically my house, the biggest problem is that it is a chalet that got extended, so it was not designed in the first place as a full-time house. So there's a few flaws in it and in the construction that can make it a bit of a problem. Like nothing too crazy, but just a bit shitty sometimes. So yeah, we're done installing that. That thing here, I'm not sure if I need it because I know I have that. I think I might need it for manifold pressure sensor or maybe the air temp, but we have 2 sensors to install at the front, so we're gonna do that right away. Did they provided the bolts? Yes, they did. Thank God. Oh yeah, they provided absolutely everything. Nice. Let's go. Huh. Starting to get somewhere. So right now what we're gonna do is that. So You want to see it well. What we're gonna do is it's installing the different sensors right here. That's gonna help a lot for what we need to do. My windows are the old wooden frame one, yeah, same. Counterweight inside the frame to hold them open. Oh shit, damn. Yeah, mine are the one that opens with like a mechanism that looks like a scissor lift, which you have two bars and you unscrew a handle and it pushes the bars apart, and that sucks. That really sucks. It didn't age well at all. It's just a pain in the ass. All single pan. Oh, yeah, no, we have thermos double pan on ours. Not too bad. Do you have huge winter at your place, Archie? I'm sure I'll lose so much heat cold through them. Have you ever done a test for the efficiency of your house? All right, we have that. We've got to put a bit of grease just to get basically a bit of lubrication. I have the electric grease. Micah will approve to put on O-rings so that we can just push them nicely and gently inside that. We're gonna also use that for the actual injectors. Not much winter, but the summer is brutal. Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, here basically we have good winter, like minus 30 Celsius, which I don't know what it means in Fahrenheit. And we have also good summers at 95. In the worst part, like right now, and it's not the worst part of the summer. Having those temp in June is quite rare, but right now it's like 95 outside, so that's quite rough. But yeah, we are having those kind of things too, so yeah. Is that lining up? Nope, so it has to go that way. Damn. There you go. You don't do efficiency in America, fair. Here I did the efficiency test. So basically the test tells you how often the air in your house is renewing through a day. And honestly, it's quite interesting because they basically seal your main door and they put a fan sucking the air out of your house and pushing that to the outside, so from your main door. And after that, you can go around the house and see where you're losing heat, because you can feel the air going through. So every windows usually you will feel a breeze and stuff like that. But honestly, what was crazy is that we have like also an entrance at in the basement, and that one is so bad. And like I knew it honestly, and when we went there, even if it's at the total opposite end of the house, I was like feeling so much air going through that door. It was mental. And the guy was like, yep, that one will be really more than due to get done. And I was like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It was just mental. You can retro with some double pan if you want to keep the sash balance frames. For real? Damn, I didn't know that. That's cool. I mean, they are doing pretty much everything. On my house, I will check to replace everything with some proper recent tech. Like the PVC windows nowadays are looking quite good, honestly. You can have a really good finish on the outside, normal finish on the inside, and like they are really just doing their job right. There we go. Sensors in place right there. Now we're gonna put the position sensors. So that one here, I think if I'm not wrong, it is basically kind of a vacuum / pressure sensor behind the flap, or yeah, or maybe in front of the flap, I'm not even sure. So we have a first sensor on top here that we're gonna be using, and also we have that one here, and that one is super duper important because this is what the ECU is gonna be reading. So basically we have the throttle cable that's gonna get there, that's gonna be opening up the throttle body on the other side. But when I'm turning that, you can see that this thing here is spinning, and the reason for that is that it's gonna be telling my car, well, my ECU with that thing here, where is the position of the throttle body. So we're gonna put that in place, and we're gonna have a look at this. So there you go. Yeah, that's gonna go right there. So that being said, just need to make sure the seal stayed in place. Seems like it. Yep. So from there, we're gonna start the 2 bolts we need, and that's gonna be to plug and play stuff with the actual ECU, because everything has been prepared for that. Do you have basically or two because I want to say it, an evaluation of how much it will cost? I know evaluation is not the word. It's not, is that a rate? Estimation, I guess. I did have the difference, the efficiency test done before I installed my new EC system in 2018. Still so expensive because there are so many windows is my issue. Want to do them all at once, but may have to split to a few years the affair. Yeah, feeling the same for here. Here I want to do all my all the windows on my house, plus the one on the garage while I'm at it, but I really gonna depend on the price of it. Just my kitchen dining room has a dozen windows. Yo, I'm so curious to see how your house looking. Right now, I just see like a freaking castle of glass. It's just like freaking windows. I just feel like it's a huge house of Minecraft built with windows only. It's furnished and just waiting for guests or my mom. Quote was the word I was looking for. There you go, guys. Thank you. If you're okay with that, I mean, I'm curious to see it. I just don't want you to dox yourself or whatever if you're not okay with it. It's really out of pure curiosity I'm asking. There we go. Boy. There we go. Boom. Position sensor, throttle body position sensor in place. So with that, what's fun is that we're gonna be able to tell the computer this is 0%, then push the throttle to 100% and say this is 100%, and it's gonna calibrate like based on that exact sensor here. So that's gonna be a huge things for us because it's gonna make life so much easier for tuning. That's pretty cool, and that's why also, like, if I'm converting from a mechanical throttle body to one that is basically an electric motor on the side here that is controlled by an electronic throttle pedal, I could basically have like the ECU control, some cruise control stuff there. So that is quite cool. So honestly, it's going pretty well on that. Intake manifold, I don't think we have so much more things to do except the actual The actual injectors, which is the next step, I guess, because basically injector here is going to be quite a little challenge to put in place. We need to remove the fuel rail, so it was bolted in place, but we're gonna remove it, make sure it's fully bolted down properly. Then what we're gonna do from there is install the injectors in that section here. If everything sits in place well, which means it feels tight and sealed, we're gonna go ahead and push the fuel rail on top of them and bolt it back up there, which should prevent any flex, or pretty much any flex, just because the bracket plus the injector are going to be a really good support. So let's grab the injectors and let's start doing that. Injector wise, I can go through what we picked up in the end from that, just so you are 100% up to date. Already went through them on stream, but let's go again. So I went with FIC fuel injector connection, not to be mixed with another FIC that is fuel injector. I don't remember the name of the last one. It's not construction, it's like something. But like, yeah, so both of them, both companies seems to be pretty good. Everybody are telling that they are pretty decent. Reason I went with those one is two things. First of all, it was told us that we will receive the data sheet with them. So we have a USB flash drive right here that has all the data of our specific injectors. So those 8 ones, all the data from them is stored in that flash drive there. So this is pretty cool. And also we have flow match injectors, which mean they are all at around plus or less 2-3% of efficiency, which means all cylinder will burn the same amount of fuel, because the same amount of fuel is going to be pushed through them. So this is a real big thing with injector and high performance stuff. So really happy with that. I'm gonna make a bit more space here, and we're gonna go ahead and start installing that in our little cheeky car. Hey, I found a 14 mil that was right in my face there. So to do so, like I said, we're gonna be basically removing the fuel rail. We're gonna start installing that. Now, the only drama I can see happening right there is that there is three different type of injectors for an LS engine. So grabbing the good one can be some sort of a leap of faith when you are on an aftermarket like intake manifold, like I have custom fuel lines, fuel rails and stuff like that. So it's quite hard. Pictures in general, let me check. I'm really curious. Just gonna go check on my phone if I can find my phone. It's there. Hey, just really curious to see that. Oh shit, damn, that looks sick. I was not imagining that. I was thinking of a White House with way too many windows. That looks a bit weird, to be fair, but that looks sick. Okay, it's a lot of small windows. Man, the person who designed that was so intense. The person who designed that house was really in a mode of like, hold my beer, I'm gonna make something different. I love that. I kind of really love that. That's like the kind of house me and my girlfriend could be looking at and be like, yep, we want to buy that one. Because that's basically what happened with ours. Like, it's really not a normal style, I will say. Don't mind the unchurned. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Honestly, I'm maybe like one of the worst to keep my grass and my driveway and everything clean. I'm doing mechanic. I'm not doing grass work and work around the house that much. I think it's a bit boring for me. It's not something I appreciate that much. It was a redneck and he was definitely hold my beer. Man, that it was, I mean, Man, that owned it was the mayor of town and didn't get a permit. What? That's so good. I'm the mayor. I can do whatever I fucking want, bitch. That was the way he thought. That's excellent and so bad all at once. I love it. I definitely love the story behind that. All right, you want to tell the backstory of my house? My house was something that was built, like I said, 1978. Was in the first place a chalet that received an extension. So the main floor is twice as small as the basement. The basement is twice as big as the main floor, just to give you an idea, because basically it was extended with a concrete. My flowers on the porch do glow in the dark, even though you can barely see my fireflies, petunias. That's pretty damn sick. Permits are re-cemented. I'm not one to apply for one. Just next to the white post on the far right. That's sick, man. That's cool. But yeah, so my house basically has like that. It has a concrete deck at the back with like a room underneath it. That's the room where I put my VR setup and everything. Like everything's connected in the house, obviously, but like it's just like weirdly done, and it was done in a kind of a hold my beer type of things back in the days. Thing crazy though, we realized chatting with someone that previous owner, like 3 owners before us, I think, was the uncle of a guy that became 2 years ago the boyfriend of my girlfriend's sister. Yeah, he doesn't date multiple sisters. Yeah, so basically my girlfriend's sister started dating a guy that she's still with him right now, and I think it's been 2 years now, and basically his uncle was the one, and we're chatting like we're talking about a house in the area of a city of 650,000 habitants. So like, what are the odds? That's pretty damn sick, honestly. So it's just funny. I love those kind of small stories and stuff like that. So yeah, and like it has something old about it. We did put a bit of work into it to like make it feel a bit more modern, but without going too far. So there's still a lot of the wooden touches in the house and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Right, that's sick. I love that. I really, really love that. I need a knife. Knife that is over there. Just saw it. All right, let's go. We're ready to test the injector fitment. Hopefully it's gonna work. So injectors. Main thing about them is to not damage that part there. This is the part squirting the fuel inside your car, so you don't want to damage that for any reason possible. Fitment seems to look quite good so far. It's not going in freely, so that's cool. And if I'm looking on the other side here, I'm gonna be taking a look at the fitment in the rail. And I think fitment in the rail is gonna be perfect too. Let's go! That's a big win, honestly. I was so afraid because if you don't know injectors, you can count. Oh yeah, Lancina's in the place. So basically injectors, you can count about $100 each when you're going with performance one, sometimes even more than that. So I have 8, it costs like $650 plus tax plus shipping, which is pretty much $800 a set. So, and they were not the highest price one, to be fair. So that's just how expensive injectors can be. So because of that, I'm gonna put some gloves and gonna make sure I can make everything happen. Yeah, we're working on injectors right now. We're working on the intake manifold. So basically, because we're gonna be putting a bunch of things in place on the car, I just took that thing out yesterday because we needed to add a bracket there so that we have all the spacing correct for when we're gonna do our last piece of tube to connect the turbo to the engine. But because I have that out, I'm like, all right, let's put everything in place. So there we go. So I'm gonna take dielectric grease again and gonna just add a tiny bit on the O-ring so that it's gonna slip better in place and will prevent damaging the O-ring, because it is important to keep it perfect. I need to know on which side the connector is going. Des croissants, pige des croissants. All right, let me check on what side they are expecting the connector. I will be tempted to put it on this side, but I feel like I might be too close to the actual intake manifold. LS aluminum intake manifold. And I want to see one with injectors on a car. And I was right. They are looking towards the outside like that and not towards the inside. I'm in this bitch. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. Gonna make sure on another one. Yep, definitely like that. Yep. I see them really well on multiple pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's do that this way. Oh my god, when I used to live in Auckland, there was a French bakery close to my house. They made the best breakfast croissant with Swiss and ham in it. Oh man, that's so good. But not like a sandwich, it has just mixed into the bread though. Oh wow, La Fagin, nice, I love it. The flour. Have you seen Hawk? I know how to pronounce that. All right, so that here, if I wanted to go all the way down, I guess. Oh my god, is it tight enough? I'm starting to have a doubt that this might not be tight enough, or it's just the grease making everything look so easy to push in. Oh, tell me it's okay. Well, technically that crushed there with the fuel rail, it might be good. That's gonna be something we're gonna know really fast when we're gonna be testing the fuel pressure anyway, so I don't have anything else to say than send it, baby. So we're just gonna go ahead, put a bit of grease on all the O-rings, and we're gonna just go ahead and try it. Nothing too crazy we can do about that. There you go. Because right now it seals. It is kind of hard to put in place, but you can feel that there's something like it's not that. Oh yeah, it's sealing quite good, to be fair. Like that one doesn't feel like it's sealing like crazy, but I don't know, once it's gonna get pushed on, there's no play left and right really. Oh, there's a touch. I'm really wondering if it's gonna be good or not. Otherwise I'm gonna have to run an adapter pretty much. Is that what it means? I think you thought me a new word. Yeah. The flour is La Fagin. So the flour, like what you put in the bread to make it and everything for cooking, not to mix with flours, the thing you see outside and smells shit. I mean good. My girlfriend will be pissed for me saying that. All right, let's keep going. I need to open 2 more. I don't know how you call that recipe in English. There's one thing I really love in the bakery, not so far, well, kind of far, too far for me saying, hey, I'm going to grab one, but that every time I'm going by that place, I'm stopping to grab one. It's called Croque Monsieur, which is a straight traduction. It will be Bite Mister. It is basically a sandwich with cheese and ham. I don't know if that's what it is. Have no clue. I'll need to check. It's like cheese and ham, and has basically such a nice mix of cream cheese, not spice, but like just herbs and melted on top to make kind of a crust on top of your sandwich. Then there is some ham and some Swiss cheese, a bit like your croissant you were talking about, and it is so good. There's no French toast bread egg. Oh no, it's not that, but that sounds fire, man. Monte Cristo, never had one of those, to be fair, never heard of that. There's probably places serving those around me, but never heard of that. That looks fire. All right, there we go. Gonna be good to open them up, put grease, and seal the fuel rail on top of them. So I'm just gonna put back a bit of grease there. Grease them up, baby. So basically, I'm really just adding a touch of grease. You don't want to go crazy on that, but it's just really helping putting them in place without putting stress on the O-ring. Because if the O-ring is sticky, you can basically break it, and that's not really cool. There you go. Eggs over my honey. Croque Monsieur has a bechamel, nice. Yeah, exactly. Eggs over my honey, I don't know what that is, it sounds good though. Like, I guess it's eggs over ham. Is that what it is? If so, that sounds fire too. As soon as you're talking to me about like ham, I'm sold pretty much. All right, there we go. I'm gonna try to go like that. Just need to line them up. That's stressful. Well, if we have a leak, we will know where it's gonna be. All right, one. The other one just got out. Croque Monsieur is apparently Croque Monsieur in English too. What? Just like we were talking about the other night. Probably because like it's a French thing and basically they didn't change the word at all. They just went, yeah, that sounds good, keep that. There we go. I'm so nervous when it comes to fuel rails and stuff like that. Honestly, guys, it's crazy. I'm never feeling good about all these because I always feel like it's gonna leak like crazy. I hope not, obviously, but it always makes me feel like it is. Never confident with those. It's you, right? It's not you. Which one it is? that you, Pikachu? Nope. Need to find the good end. Seems a little bit slack, that one. A little bit loose. So let's see if I have one in the Imperial thingy. Yeah, that one feels better. So I'm gonna hope it's gonna get secured by the fact that it's gonna apply pressure from here to that. And that new trick, I'm using it so much and it's so good. Using a wrench to actually pull on that. Then here. Pump, 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 pump. And now should be able to go through that, through this. Such a big puzzle in the end doing all that. Through that, and use, where are they? Where are they? Is that those three? Yes, it is. So this, I wonder why it's not some nylon nut for those one. That's weird. Weird choices. That. Well, that's gonna look good on the car. Hopefully I will have enough access to bolt the intake. I'm just wondering if we were not supposed to install it without the injectors in place. But like, again, oh yeah. Yeah, that might be complicated there. Let me check something. Looking at it, I'm thinking, yep, I'm gonna need a socket for that. Perfect, I have one that fits. All right, we're in business. Yep, it will fit in there, perfect. Good, let's start tightening those down. So let's do that. So now technically the actual injector cannot get released at all because they don't have the space to move up and down. And I put some loose on the fuel rail itself. So when I'm gonna be tightening it down, so now I'm tightening them to the bracket, and when I'm gonna tighten the bracket to the intake at the bottom there, it should apply pressure evenly on all of them. So this is the idea here. I just need to make that happen. So to do so, I'm gonna need that. And yet there is some sort of an angle to get there. I have difficulties to access to that, so I might need to remove. Let's try on one over there. Now I'm hungry. I had dinner, but you made me hungry, guys, again. Happens a lot in that chat, I think. By the way, Micah, Archie, we're gonna be playing Tarky on stream tomorrow night. Not until late, so make sure to show up early. Because I have a race incoming on only Saturday, so we're gonna need to be fully awake for that, so yeah. right, so that is going to its place. Can I get access to it from there? Not really, right? Because basically I will need to, or maybe from there. Oh, maybe? Nah, not really. I need to find a way to tighten that down properly without losing anything. And I want the top part to be already sealed, like it won't work against each other. There you go. That. Oh, by the way, guys, tomorrow is National, well, it's Monday, National Day of Quebec. And tomorrow I'm going to the job because they are paying some poutine and some beer on lunch break for all the employee that's gonna be present. And I'm like, oh, free food, free beer? Yeah, baby, count me in. Of course I'm gonna be there. All right. Well, that's not looking bad. I hope the top is going to seal. If it is, we're gravy. If it's not, I'm gonna be crying because it's gonna push the project by a few weeks probably. I have no clue how to test that. Maybe if I'm blowing air there and holding the other end, I could at least see if there's a temptation of leaking. I don't want you to see that. Quick like that, nothing. Is that a blowjob to my intake manifold? All right, back at doing things that are worth. So can I get access to that? I will really need you to help me there, sir. Because right now it is basically pushing. Is it adding pressure to it? Oh man, I'm so lost with those things. That's no bueno. Basically, it shouldn't be tempted to go that far back. Like, you want to spray, you want them to be evenly set in there. I'm really thinking I might need adapters to fit in there properly. So now if I'm putting that with no stress at all, I have a better access to my bolts there. This is where it should sit. It should sit just like that. Could always try to put a few washers in there. Doesn't seem like the most ideal thing, but doesn't seem to be the worst one. Because I think I might not have the proper injector for that rail versus manifold. It was really not clear in any of those type of intake manifold which injector you're supposed to run, because depending on the year of the car, the type of engine and everything, it was changing a lot. Right now I have some long style LS1 injectors and it feels like it might not be it exactly, but usually you can always figure something out of those. You can buy adapters for the bottom, you can buy adapters for the top, so we definitely can do something with that. Just need to find exactly what. So yeah, like right now it's not too bad, but I feel like we could take something else, because yeah, it's not supposed to be that. But again, I can see where it's gonna be technically sealing if I'm adding a bit of pressure to that fuel rail. So fuel rails should be connected quite like firm. I'm really unsure of what I should do right there. Maybe I could go ahead and remove the injectors for now and work with just the manifold itself and take a look. Yeah, I guess we could do that. We could remove the injectors just because I have some doubt about my sealing right now. Like, I feel like they are really too free. Like, there's not really any play, the O-ring seems in place, but what I'm worried about is that we still need to think there's gonna be like 58 pounds of pressure in that rail. So it seems a bit intense to run that setup with a sealing, with a seal that we are not really 100% sure about. So I might put them back in their box, in the box, and we're gonna take a look later on those. I will need to check and make sure.
Hello there.
Hello there, Danik. Comment vas-tu? Let's do this. Yep, we're gonna remove the entire fuel rail. I think it's just gonna make things easier to even put the intake manifold in the car actually. So at this point, might as well. Ça va bien, ça va bien. Fatigué, j'ai eu mal à la tête toute la journée, j'ai failli pas streamer à soir, mais je suis là. Je travaille juste plus doucement. Alright. Because yeah, there's still some clamping effect, that's for sure. Like, it's so hard to tell. Because like that effect right there seems good. But then after that, the sealing everywhere else is hard to tell if it's the good one or not. Because everything seems decent, to be fair. Like the O-ring does its job technically, and because I've put some grease on it, it may be that makes it feel like it's too easy to put in place and everything, but it might be really good. It's hard to tell. Un vrai vétéran, ce Beauceron, la base. Jean-Fait, comment ça, ma nouvelle job? J'ai peinture en dessous du pont de Trois-Rivières. Damn! T'as pas peur des hauteurs? Il me semble une incohérence dans ce que tu me dis. Alright, let's put them out of the way. I'm gonna try to recap the top part where the fuel's getting inside. Just because it was like that. Est-ce que tu es en hauteur sous le pont de Trois-Rivières? W. That was good. That's pretty much what I was about to do with the injectors, but let's be honest. Fuel on top of an engine that you're trying to start is really not the ideal scenario. I'm missing one plastic cap. I don't know if I just send it straight to the bin without thinking twice or if I just lost. That was funny. W. All right. Oh, there it is. The one I was looking for. Just found the cover. So injectors, not happening tonight. Understood. Gonna remove the fuel rail on the other side and start looking for a solution there. Well, solution. Maybe I have the right thing. It's just like I'm feeling so unsafe with those. You know what? Let me do one more test. Let me do one more test. What we're gonna do is spin that, open that side up too, and we're gonna take a look if the injector without grease feels okay in here. If it does, might be a sign that we have the good thing and the grease just make it so easy to push it in that I was feeling unsafe with it. If it doesn't feel like it seals better than that, I'm gonna have a good look on the internet. Here we go. There we go. What are you missing? I was away. Basically, I'm missing the good feeling of good sealing on injectors, but maybe you can like guide me on that one, because basically I've done injectors on a fuel rail maybe 2 times, 3 times in the last like 10 years. So I'm always feeling a bit unsafe about how it's supposed to seal, if it's supposed to be firm or if it's supposed to be like a bit loosey before you put the brackets in place and everything. So right now I'm just not feeling comfortable with the sealing effect I have on those, because I feel like they are a bit loose before tightening down the fuel rail, and even the fuel rail is applying a bit of sideways pressure on them, which I don't really like, so might have to just rework the bracket touch. But yeah, that's pretty much that. En gros, en dessous du pont, ils font des grosses plateformes en plywood chaînées au pont, ce qui fait que ça fait comme un immense plancher en bois. Ah, ok, c'est pas si mal pareil. So yeah, but the thing is, on the cow, I put some dielectric grease on my O-rings. So I'm wondering, is that just because of that grease that it makes it feel like it's not sealing that much? Like maybe it's just that, maybe it's just like the dielectric grease make it just let it slip so well in place that I'm not feeling comfortable with that. But yeah, I'm not sure. And like I said, the injector I ordered are LS1 long style injectors, but when I bought that intake manifold, it wasn't really clearly precise which one I'm supposed to run in them. Like they were saying fit LS1 injectors, but there's like 3 different types possible depending on the year. So, you know, I went with something that was quite common, but it does not mean that it is perfect. But yeah, so basically without grease. Yeah, without grease it feels quite nice. Just feel like I have a lot of play there, but it just, if I was to clamp it down with the fuel rail, it's definitely sealed. There you go. And on the actual fuel rail side, like, what's your thought on that? With the way it's beveled and all, if I'm pushing that down there, that's feeling decent, honestly. That is actually feeling quite decent, right? Yeah, it's kind of feeling like a proper seal. So all the way down, and to remove it, boop. Always grease them, and yeah, the feeling can be weird. I think you'll be fine. Okay, fair. Cause yeah, without grease, they take they take twice the amount of effort to put in there than with grease right now, if not 3 times. But like, it's not like tight, but I can feel the O-ring being compressed a little bit when going down the fuel rail and going down that. So yeah, now it's just a matter of, I think, the fuel rail. Yeah, the fuel rail is not properly kind of lined up to make it look straight there. Feels like it's gonna push them towards the back, which means the nozzle is gonna be pointing towards the upper side here. Which might be what we want, because in the car that means straight into, no, not really, because it needs to go back down there, actually. So I might just unfold those tabs a little bit and then put that in place. You risk flipping the O-ring out of its groove. What do you mean? If it's forcing against it? Like if it's going like that? Because I have like about a centimeter of engagement here and a centimeter at the top. But what do you mean I risk to flip the O-ring out of its groove when pressing down that? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, exactly, that I know that, and like if you don't grease them, that or splitting them, just doing a scratch, like you pinch them on the side and they just do a slight cut that will leak eventually. All right. Well, we might be putting them back in place, but for now we're going over there because we need to add the gauge on the fuel pressure regulator at the back here. So we're gonna go right here, remove that part there. We're gonna be opening that up, and we're gonna go ahead and put the fuel pressure gauge in place. So that one, like I said, I thought I have a good product to make a gasket seal, to seal the thread pretty well, but hey, I don't seem to find them, so we'll check. What's that there? Nothing. That. All right. Just check again. if I have something saying it is good for fuel system, because I know I had something, just can't remember exactly which one it was. RTV red, I don't think it's the one, right? No, that's more for exhaust system. Yep, I think it's more exhaust system. High temp, stiff. Not for fuel system stuff. All right, let me keep going on my little trusty workbench where I'm pretty sure I saw something that should be doing the job. Not recommended for fuel. Here. That's a lubricant. You maybe. Any product you recommend on the fuel exposed stuff? Because I think I will be okay, because it is like a NPT pattern, but still I would love to find something that seems to be something more for other type of things than the one I'm about to do. I thought I had a product that was yellow and doing exactly what I'm looking for, but I can, oh, there it is, let's go. Thread sealant, and this is I don't know, I'll probably send it with without anything. Okay, maybe to gas and oil, let's go. LG 188, a little thread environmental protection type thread sealant made of medium strength, high viscosity for metal. It locks and seal the fitting, and it goes with gas and oil. Let's go. That's exactly, and I knew it was yellow. There you go. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna prepare, it's probably a 13 mil, that one. Let me check. We had the 13 mil around not so long ago. Sure. I maybe have put it back there just because 13 was not the one. Well, it's not 13 mil, it will be like 11 or something. Yeah, 11. Let's go. Front cam. So basically we have an Aeromotive 1000 fuel pressure regulator, and we're gonna put that gauge here. That's gonna be our way to adjust. We are looking to adjust it at 58 pretty much, which is the standard LS1 fuel pressure on Corvette. Now on that car, that engine in the first place, it was probably more at 42 pounds with 20 pounds injector, 22 pounds injector. Now we have 72 pounds injectors. so we went way higher than almost 4 times the capacity of the first injectors in there, and basically we're gonna run more fuel pressure, therefore why we put 2 fuel pump in the fuel tank versus what we had in the first place. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go in here, gonna add my thread sealant, making sure I'm not contaminating anything. There we go. We're gonna drop that in there, dual side. So that way we're just giving ourselves a little chance to make sure everything's gonna look good. Hopefully that gauge does clear it does clear our intake manifold. I will be crying if it's not, honestly. Then it's gonna be rough to see anything on it, so. All right, we just need to go one more turn and we will be good. Because it's already creeping quite well in there. We don't want to cross thread anything. There we go. Let's go. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to adjust, I'm telling you that. Might use some crazy tactic for it, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass. Let me just pull that up here. That's cool to be able to do that. And let's just test the intake manifold in place. So now we have our vacuum lines underneath. I don't know how we're gonna get access to those when we're gonna be at that moment, but hey, you know what? It's clearing by almost nothing. That's crazy. There's a box on my cable there. Tight fitment, but we're there. It is working. Hup, hup, hup. There you go. Gonna remove that. So it is definitely working. For the vacuum lines, we're gonna have to think about how we're doing that. But yeah, so far so good. So like I said, I'm really wondering if it won't be easier to install everything so we have a good access to every mounting bolts and then install the fuel injectors on top. I think that's gonna be the plan. So what I'm gonna do now is take a look in my box, see if I'm missing anything. And if I'm not, we're gonna put the seal underneath, open up the cylinder head and install it once and for all. I think we're pretty much all good. Yep. Nothing left except the thing we didn't use. So let's go. Hopefully I didn't lose any bolts there. Oh my God, I thought it was Lump. And his name is Jeff. Oh, that was good. Well done, Mr. Pound. That was a good one. I'm just gonna reinstall some of the bolts because I don't want to lose them. We're just gonna put them in place. And yep, I think we're gonna take a look at some washers. I think the injector I took have the same diameter or almost the same diameter as the OEM one, as the one I'm supposed to use in there. So the sealing's gonna, the seal's gonna be good, but the height of them is just slightly higher, which means my fuel rail brackets are just slightly too low, so we're gonna put probably like a dual washer on all 3 points here to mount it properly. All right, let's flip that on the other side. And what are we up to now? We're up to installing some gasket. So there we go. Those gaskets, nothing too crazy. They're just getting clamped in place so they won't leave their place easily. And from that, we just go ahead, push them there, and everything's gonna be sealed and happy, ready to go. They are both sides the same thing. Just wanted to make sure they were not having an orientation or whatever. Would have been stupid, but could have been possible. So there we go. So this is what will prevent our boost from leaking outside of that. So let me do the exact same on this side here now. Just so I won't have to think about it too much when we go into the car and install all these things. Thank you everybody for being here, by the way. It's fun to see double-digit viewers chilling with me on that sweaty and hot night. This evening is quite intense. It's the worst of the last 3 nights, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of crazy. There you go. Yeah, I don't want to know how we're gonna be connecting all these right there, but hey, it's gonna be something I'm gonna ask myself later on. Probably need to cap a bunch of these, but yeah, we'll see. I know I'm gonna need to use that, like some of those, with vacuum lines for the turbo system and stuff like that. What I'm talking about is those vacuum fitting underneath, but we might have to just cap some and put a clamp on them, because basically usually those vacuum with no turbo, they are trying to get sucked into the intake because your engine is bringing the air, but with a turbo there's going to be positive pressure in that thing, so you need to plug them with a collar or something, because otherwise they will be tempted to get ejected out of there, which is not really the expected result. All right, from there, let's see if we can give a little bit of a cleanup to the top of the engine, just quickly without going crazy, just so we prevent any material from leaking into the engine. Like so. And so with that, we're gonna go ahead and open those tapes that were there for a long time. Can you believe that small thing's gonna, well, small. It's not really a small engine, but like that thing's gonna make like around 600 HP. It's crazy when you think of it. Now the big deal is gonna be, is it going to make the 6000 HP, just put bolts to block unused ports? Yeah, true. I mean, I will need to check, because I think it's some NPT ports. I need to check what is provided there. But yeah, we'll do that maybe. Who knows? I'm not sure exactly yet. And there you go, sitting in its place. So now we're gonna bring the bolts for that. We're gonna start screwing them in place. hopefully there's gonna be no drama, like losing one in the engine block. Happened to a friend lately. He dropped the bolt and it went in the oil pan. He dropped it while doing a timing, a tensioner, timing belt, I'm not sure. I was a tensioner and water pump job, and dropped it, and it went all the way straight into the cover down to the actual oil pan, so he had to remove all of it. That kind of sucks. All right, we have the bolts. Let's start installing these. But we're gonna have way more access like that. Let's just do that, do this. I can pull you up a touch so you have a better view of that beauty right there. We're gonna put a tape on top of each port there. I should do it first, actually. That's the first thing I should do, just before sending that to Oblivion. And I will release that a touch because I saw the back lifting up. Just like that, gonna install everything, but let's put tapes first. And you're right on that, Onlika. I just don't know exactly which one I'm gonna be using yet. So that's the big deal. Oi. Oh, the one I put grease around, are they not going to tape at all? Well, at least that, you know what, I know a better trick. If tape doesn't work because it's too smooth or something, you can use blue towel and just squish a little chunk of it in there. Just like so. So that way you won't have any trouble with anything falling in there, and it's gonna be easy to remove. That one might be a bit too small. So that way we're gonna prevent any dust and dirt and metal schmutz going into our thing there without us being aware of it. There you go. It's a chill night so far. Thank you guys, honestly. I know I just said it like 5 minutes ago, but thank you. Honestly, I almost choked this stream tonight because I was just like feeling tired, unproductive today. And it wasn't a really good day at work. I felt unproductive because of the lack of sleep and everything. Like coffee was doing absolutely jack shit today. It was bad. Like nothing was working. And so getting some productivity in the garage tonight, whew, that feels good. It does feels good. All right, let's put some bolts into that. So 1 bolt, 1 washer, 1 bolt, 1 washer. Yeah, way better access with no fuel rail. Pretty sure it's how it's meant to be. Honestly, looking at it, I feel like I'm almost gonna need a camera to get in there to see what's going on with the fuel pressure indicator, just to know exactly what's going on with it. I'm gonna take a look. I think there is some electronic fuel pressure sensor that you can buy to link to the ECU and see that in your software. I will check if Haltech has one of those, because I'm looking at that and I'm like, yep, it will be so much easier. And if I can get one before the first start, that could be fun. Sheesh! Yo, Mr. Pound with a second custom sound. Let's go! How's that? Wait, what am I seeing? Oh yeah, okay. I saw two redeemed there, but it was just the one there. Okay, phew, I was panicking right there. Holy shit, let's go! So I'm gonna add the new one of Hawk plus that one in the near future. If everything goes well, maybe before the stream tomorrow night. I'm not there the entire day tomorrow, so I will need to clutch that before, but that will be great. What's gonna be your new sound, Mr. Pound? Do you have any ideas yet? I love that. Holy shit, congrats! Thank you for the support. Because guys, if you don't know, with 33,000 channel points, you can get your own custom sound on the channel. And sheesh! Holy cow, following the trend with that, let's go! Hell yeah! Oh, you just... Are we listening to it on stream? All right, do you want a little spoil? Can I spoil yours, Hawk? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to scroll up so far. We chat a lot since you sent it to me. It's a garage sound. No, that's so good. No shot. All right, let me grab. Okay, in order. So Hawk redeem her sound, and it's gonna be skulls. Oh, a gif of murder. Okay, not that one. It's that one. Yeah, that one. Listen to that, guys. All right. Shut up, lo-fi. Listen to this if I can make it work here.
Get back in the kitchen, bitch.
Get back in the garage, bitch. Change my tire. This game isn't for you. That's where I get shit on.
Get back in the kitchen, bitch.
Get back in the garage, bitch. Change my tire. This game isn't for you. That's where I get shit on.
Get back in the garage, bitch, and change my tires. A perfect reply to go make me a sandwich. I love it so much. It's so good. All right, Mr. Pound now. Vinto sound for garage. Let's click play for a second. That's a new troll sound in here. That one will be worse than the one from NPV, I think. Like, low-key better than the one of NPV, because NPV got me once only with his sound, just because the Discord notification doesn't work on me, because when I'm streaming, everything is on mute, but it works on everyone else. But that, yes, Hawk, I'm gonna believe I drop something every fucking goddamn time. That's a GG well play right there. That's a nice one. And you, Only Cow, do you have any idea of what you want? Holy shit, triple sound redeem in the same week. That's freaking insane, guys. Thank you so much. Because like 33K channel point is not that much when it is a full-time streamer, but like I was streaming a lot, and now that I stream less, it's obvious that there won't be that many being redeemed. It will be harder for you to get them, so it means the world. It's amazing. I know Lump was going also for the long run at some point. I don't know if he's still on that plan or not. He was either going for the ban NPV 24 hours, but NPV hasn't been in here lately, so maybe he will skip. And I think he was thinking about like redeeming the make me play any game for at least 2 hours. And I think he wanted to make me play a car mechanic simulator just for the troll of making me lose 2 hours of garage time for playing that shit. Which is freaking funny. Like, the effort is incredible. Lump is probably one of the like best trolled I know around the TFG community, because basically he's not trolling at an excessive amount. He's just enjoying like some trolls that are well planned. It's not trolling for trolling, it's trolling with a plan behind his mind, and that's amazing. A nice car just did some brop brop in behind in the street. Oh, I need to check. I feel like something's wrong in that cover there. I mean, maybe not. Just like the mold that had a crack or something. All right, we're getting there. They did that yesterday too. What they did? I'm not sure I'm getting. Maybe I said something and I... Oh, the car going like brum brum in the street, yeah. But that one was different. That one felt like a Corvette actually. It sounded with something similar to that engine. Loud brum brum. Choo choo. Motherfucker. Just wanted to say motherfucker right there, sorry. I'm an unpolite little bitch. All right. Now we're gonna check how much torque that intake takes. And we're gonna send that. That engine start to look like something crazy, honestly. The car low like that, like it just feels so good. Front cam. It's been a while that the car was not on its wheel, and seeing that again there, it's so good. Like we were having a chat yesterday about the height, but again, look at this. Me standing next to it, it's below my shoulder. It's such a low car. It's gotta be nuts. All right. Up. Yeah, intake manifold. LS intake manifold torque spec. How do I install my intake manifold? Well, they recommend thread locking on the bolts. YOLO! Which one's not gonna sound cute? My car? Imagine if it sounds like a hello kawaii. That will be a bit weird. Okay, there's a sequence and there's... All right, so sequence and torque spec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, yeah, pretty easy from center to the outside. Your is awful, blah, blah, blah. Yes, Hawk, I know yours is way better, but hey, you just have to be the streamer girl, okay? Yeah, no, I cannot make anything better than that, I think. Do I have the torque wrench for that? Give me my torque wrench. Do I have inches? Nope. Let's see what is, let's do some math. Well, let the cell phone do the math. 44 inch-pound. Pump, 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 pump. 44 inch pound to foot-pound. Okay, that's giving 3.6, so this is hand tight basically. And then after that it's 89, which is 15.7. Oh my god, it's nothing. Wait, what? I will need that torque wrench. I'm gonna go by the feeling of it at this point. My torque wrench is starting at 20. I need to go at 10 at most. So we're gonna go with the feeling of it. Anyway, it's intake manifold. It's quite easy to just estimate the amount of torque you need to put in it. I don't find anything else there, so there you go. Dual side. There you go. So we're gonna go ahead and looking at the intake, it was basically, oh my god, it's gonna be hard to do it like that. All right, maybe there, yeah, there. So one, so we're just gonna apply a bit of pressure there. Two. So somehow the 3 was there. 3. That's the one I already did, yep. So 4 here. 5. So it's basically always 2 times on one side, then you jump on the other side.
5 6 7 3 1 9 4 8 1 2 3 4 12 4 5 6 12
Fucker! Fucker! That was excellent. That, and then it's the 4 corners there. I'm about to torque it, but honestly, it's just to sit it in place, because we're gonna have to remove it to put our wiring. Wa-na-na bang, wa-na-na-na bang. Wa-na-na bang. All right, up. All right, so that was kind of a first sequence, so it shouldn't move at all. And now we're just gonna go ahead and give it a little squishy action. There. There. Up. Because I feel like, yeah, still have room with that one. You really feel it when it's squeezed properly like that. From there, it's gonna be possible to actually work and get the final intake pipe done on Sunday. Oh. There we go. Yeah, you had to, of course. There we go. Let's check the center just to make sure it didn't lose too much. Lose a touch. Let's just do that. Finish squeezing it in place. There we go. And that, I will be trusting that right now. Woo! So that there means we're gonna have that here sitting with the fuel rail. We're gonna have everything, we're gonna be able to set everything back in place. Nice! Oh, never told you this, the master cylinder leaked on the Miata since it's been gonna paint peeling in the engine bay now. Oh no, that sucks. Right underneath it, or it contaminated even further away. That sucks. There we go. And from there, that means we're gonna be able to sit that again in there. Up. And now we're gonna be able to work that out on the next episode. Oh, funny thing, in my local autocross club, it's now a running gag of which car I'm gonna try next. Because for the last 2 years, I've been trying the car of many people because they propose it to me. And so there's a rumor that I'm gonna try a new one, the one I was talking to you about earlier on stream. And people don't really know about it except the anarchy here. So people are like, what the heck is he going to try next time? Like, why is that guy knows about it and stuff like that? It's so good. It's so good. It's really something else. Yo, look at this. We're getting pretty much there with that engine. That's looking cute. That has a little something, you know. We haven't tried the radiator. Let me try that in, because we haven't checked it last night to see if our intake pipe is actually clearing that. But yeah, that sucks for the paint peeling. I mean, still better than the Datsun. Absolutely no paint, just some primers in here, so you know. Oh yeah, I need to trim. Yeah, I will need to trim the actual radiator there. Yeah, radiator doesn't fit anymore because I need to trim some part. I took note of some mark there, and I might need to trim more stuff on it. Well, so that's not going back in just yet. Also, I've ordered something to try to help with the clearance of the hose at the bottom. I'm gonna see if it works. If it works, I'm gonna need to order one more thing. But yeah, pretty much getting there. That. So fuel injectors that we need to check out. I need to just validate actually if I need to buy more washers or if I will be good with what I have here. I thought I had a box of washer. I'm pretty sure I do have one actually. Yeah, right there. Oh, I don't have enough. Shit, because I will need like 2 of them. And I just have a couple of them. 8 mil. It's a little too big also. I need the 6 mil one. Let me check somewhere else. Boop. Front cam. Don't need to be on the close-up of the engine for the entire time. But yeah, so fuel rail, I feel like I need to make a small spacers. There you go. That could work. Will it work or will it cause more problem? Maybe I should just go and buy the right thing, I guess. That's not something I need. Because yeah, we'll just do a small spacer for the bracket to hold it properly in place, but without crushing so far down. I don't like the way it's like bent also. I feel like it's not properly bent to make it sit straight. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but basically it is like having a bend where the actual bolt is going. So that way it makes it tilt on the side when it shouldn't be tilting really. I think from what I know about it, shouldn't be. But yeah, otherwise it's getting pretty much up there. Gonna bring the throttle cable. Still need to modify the throttle pedal inside the car and stuff like that. Like a lot of bunch of little small things to do. But yeah, one more like part of piping to do, and then we are working on everything around the engine to complete that loom. And then after that, we are pretty much ready to go on and yeah, just put the ECU, finish a bunch of connection and try to start it. It's getting there. It's freaking getting there. All right, hey, 2 hours, 30 minutes, not as long as usual, but it's already 9. I started later because I was feeling not so great, but damn, we had an amazing night tonight again. Thank you guys. Honestly, the energy, people in here, everything, it makes a world of difference, honestly. Like, it's not even comparable to when I started and there was barely anyone in here. Like, seeing the counter at 14, 15 for a while, it's not like a peak of 5 minutes, but like there's actually people in here. It means a lot, and I cannot stress those words enough. Okay, I was feeling shit the entire day at work. I was feeling unfocused, unable to do anything, no progression, no like nothing was feeling good today when I was working. I took time to eat a dinner, jump in here, and look at this. Amazing people and a good time that we enjoy doing small things, but doing progression. And any progress is good progress. I totally agree with that. 9mm, go bang. Let's go. So, oh, hey, water time because it's hot in here. All right. Hey, on this, guys, I think it's really becoming like a thing here, but I think we're gonna leave ourselves on that. Pedro. Oh yeah, so on that, guys, catch you tomorrow for some Tarkov. Be there early and get a free random usage with bitbot. I love you all. See you tomorrow night. Bye!